How's it going, everybody? MrYourWilly here. Time for another episode of Season 3. I have a few things that I wish to do this episode. First things first, we're gonna visit the Hall of Completion here. Doesn't look like any monsters spawn. Like I said, I have yet to figure out why they spawn. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Looks like they haven't yet, which is good. Hopefully they don't spawn. Anyways, I decided after last episode about this Hall of Completion, instead of having to craft the item twice, I will say I completed this obstacle just by crafting it once. And the reason why is, well, one, why would I waste the materials to create another powered furnace or even something more expensive, you know, like the aqueous accumulator? That's such an expensive recipe. But more importantly, things like in IndustriaCraft, here we go, like the GravitySuite. Yeah, that's expensive. I don't want to craft two of those. I just want to craft one of them. So, to make up for that, I am going to just say it's complete by putting some iron blocks here. Come on. Could you use like a stack? It's not a stack. That's an infinite amount. That works, whatever. And say, you know, I've completed this. So see, we created a powered furnace, we created a pulverizer, we created a sawmill, we created an induction, we created a steam engine, we created an energy cell. That's not at all, I don't know what the heck just happened. Like, it even knocked off the picture frame. Let's put that back. We created a redstone energy cell, we created an energy conduit, and we have created a liquid transposer. We have created a aqueous accumulator and a magma crucible. So there we go. Now we just kind of toss it out the window. I don't think there was anything else that we've created that is on the list. Most of this stuff is high tier items. Oh, I guess we have, let's see. Nope, we haven't created any of these yet. So a lot of these are higher tier items. The reason why Thermal Expansion has a lot of the lower tier items is because it's a brand new mod. So I wanted to have that as a good starting point. So anyways, we went ahead and completed that. Like I said, no more in here. We're going to go back to utility mode so we aren't in cheat mode anymore. Perfecto. Now, second thing I wanted to do or talk about is I updated some of the mods. Not all of them, but a good like half of them updated. Most of them were bug fixes, things like that of that nature, to make, you know, things run smoother and all that. One of the things is NEI has updated, and it's a great update. If you hit F9, it will show you the corners of the chunks. Like, there's a corner right there between those 4 blocks, and there's another corner over there, and so on and so forth. If you hit F9 again, it will show you the walls of the chunks. So maybe you're inside your building here, and you're like, did I build this right? And no, I didn't. But that's because I didn't know where the chunk is. And the reason why is because the pipes are on the other side of the chunk. So if I was going to chunk load this, for instance, I would need to chunk load this chunk and the chunk next to it to make sure that all these machines work perfectly. But that's a nice little feature when you're trying to chunk load things. F9 again removes it. Another awesome feature they added is F7 will show you where monsters will spawn. So all these red checker patterns here, these are legitimate spawn points for monsters. And the reason why they're legitimate spawn points for monsters is because when it turns into night, this area will be dark enough for monsters to spawn. So maybe you're wondering, okay, and this is not because it's too short, where this isn't too short, so they can spawn here. And obviously they can't spawn in the water. So you might be wondering, well, is my house dark enough? Is there enough light in my house? And there is not. Right here is actually a reliable spot for monsters to spawn. Even here, which I think is kind of weird, but it's because the light doesn't quite reach the door there. But this is a spot that monsters could potentially spawn. Will they spawn here every night? No, but it's a very high possibility that they will spawn here. So hit F7 to be able to view that. Now today we are going to work on my house. We moved everything out of it, Now we need to actually start building. And I actually went ahead and figured out a nice design for what we're going to do here. This really does need to move out of the way. But I figured out a great idea for this house. But it requires a lot of materials. And most of them I can get. But I don't have yet. So I'm going to craft an item for you first before we actually do anything. I'm going to stop breaking that. I'll break it off camera. I'm going to craft an item for you right now that will help me with this build. Oh, one more thing about the update that you need to be aware of. If you are using XyCraft, they have updated XyCraft, and aluminum ore has two changes to it. One, it has a texture change. So as you can see, my texture pack doesn't, or texture modification doesn't work for it. The reason why is because it no longer uses that weird white background that the zirconium ore uses. The white zirconium ore and the aluminum ore use the same white background. The zirconium ore still uses that white background, but the aluminum ore no longer does. I think it just has normal coloring because he probably figured, well, it's not, you know, a cool specular light effect, save energy, whatever. So I need to fix that, but I wasn't aware of it until after we started, you know, I got everything ready and everything. Also, you can no longer pulverize aluminum ore. I don't remember if you could before, but I swear you could pulverize it to get more. The only way you can get it is through a powered furnace. We'll actually melt it down and turn it into aluminum, which obviously automatically gets pumped out. And that's going the wrong direction. I just realized, where is my crescent hammer? There you are. And it is turning to night. You are meant to go that way. I don't know why you went the other direction. Oops, shoot. Shoot. We lost some aluminum, I think, because of that. It's nighttime, so I'm just going to quickly sleep here. By the way, that was a mistake of the aluminum ore. That was me accidentally clicking, if you're wondering. Oh wait, no. We do want it to go that way. I forgot that I put the chest on that side. I thought the chest was still on this side for some reason. But one thing that we want to change here is, first off, I want to destroy this pulverizer here. And let me see. One more thing too. Before I do that, I want to drain, quote unquote, energy. It really doesn't drain it from these because they don't have the power to drain energy out of machines. But what it will do is prevent new energy from entering the machine, which is great because I need some iron here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only need 6. Also, I'm going to turn NEI off for now. Toss that in to get some refined iron. And I don't want it to get new energy. As you can see, the energy cell next to me is still pumping energy. The actual engines are. The energy cell itself has energy, but it's not draining. It's only getting energy. I want to remove this device, but I don't want to just completely waste all the energy in there. So I'm going to temporarily kind of drain the energy as much as I can with machines, or with the blocks that are actually being, you know, usable in this thing. Same with this. Do I have anything to pulverize? I have nothing to pulverize. I don't think you can pulverize cinnabar. I think you have to smelt it. Powered furnace, smelting, yes. So you can't pulverize that either. Whoa, bread, no, bread. Don't run away, bread. I need you to eat and stuff. So I don't have anything to waste here. Do I have sand? I got some sand. I don't have enough cobblestone though. I'll just let that energy drain. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift click to remove that. And when this is completely drained, we will shift click to remove that. In the meantime, I'll just go ahead and put that on top of here. Ah, so close. Also, how is that refined iron? Good. We need some things. First thing we want is some more deliciousness of the resin here. Take that. Now, as you saw, my thing just busted. My poor tree tap. So let me just quickly make another one here. I know that's different wood, but I don't think it matters. No, it does not. Perfect. Get some more stuff while that's going. The nice thing is this log had two right above each other, or this tree had two right above each other. So that's really nice. That was a lucky break for me. Okay, wait. Okay, I was gonna say, I just tapped 2 more spots and I got nothing? Nothing! Alright. So, I need to basically get this power into this extractor. What I'm gonna do for now is just place it right on top, and because the outputs are on all sides and there's only one, or there's inputs on all sides and there's outputs only on one side, I put the output on the top here. So I could put the extractor right above it and receive power, and this still stores energy. It's not the most pretty design, but I'm not using a lot of IndustriaCraft stuff quite yet. So it's a great, you know, way of being able to just quickly stack this stuff and easily use it. Perfect, it's done. So I'm going to take this and this back. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is I was thinking after the fact, powered furnace goes right there, and pulverizer goes right there. I was thinking after the fact that the pulverizer can also pulverize and pump into here through the left side. So I'm going to actually have the left side here be green. Oh, that's weird. They have blue. I want to test something. If I put sand in the pulverizer and have it output to the right side, which it is right now, I'm going to turn off the bottom. The back I'm going to turn to orange. The top I'm going to turn to blue. And that side I'm going to turn off for now. If I output to the left, it should input directly into the blue here. What if I put something like cobblestone, right? Which will make sand. Where does it put it? Does it put... Okay, so it puts it in the right spot. But if I put sand there, which would theoretically indicate, hey, put sand here. Will it put it in the right spot? Yeah, I'll put it where the sand is. That's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that to be green, which means input here, because induction smelters require sand to run most of its recipes. And then this way I can just say, all right, you know, red on this side and turn off on this side, and it'll go into the input of this machine. And then the output for it will be in the back. So that way, you know, most of the time it'll output directly into the powered furnace. The rare times that I want it to, I can output it directly into the induction smelter. So there we go. Perfect little matchup there, which is what I wanted. Obviously, now that these are connected to power, they now, well, receive powerful, powery things of power. How are you doing? Good. I wasted enough time babbling about power and stuff. So, copper, and then put the rubber around it, and grab that. Actually, before I go and do that, 1 second. I'm going to hunt the Great Wild Wilderness for a item. By the way, if it feels like the screen is... The best way I can describe it is jarring, but kind of shifty. I noticed that too, and I don't know if it's because of OptiFine or if my computer just needs a restart. But I do apologize if you guys notice that and it's driving you up the wall, because it's driving me up the wall too. And I just haven't yet figured out what it is. I don't think... What I'm looking for, I don't think the texture has been changed. Chicken egg! I heard it. Where is it? I heard the chicken over here. Where's your egg? Got it. My egg. Not your egg. My egg. We really need like a mod. Or one of these mods. There is a mod that does this, but one of these mods need to have it so that it will... Trying to think of the word. You can hard boil eggs somehow. Like a mod that allows you to like make like a cooking mod. Oh, that would be cool. And like not like the cheapo cooking mods that I've seen a couple of them, but like a real cooking mod. Like you need to get like a food processor and a blender and an actual convection oven, and you can have like a microwave. Have like like frozen microwave meals that when you put in there, it'll like cook up. And like food will spoil if you don't like preserve it in a refrigerator. Like a real good mod for this, like just has everything that you would expect a cooking thing to have. And if there is one out there and you guys know about it, let me know about it, because I don't know about it. Is that it? Nope. Ah, laggy. Okay, I'm gonna kind of look around. I don't see it close by, but we'll be back. So I made my way all the way up to the village. There's some carrots here. There's also some potatoes. So I'm just grabbing that. I didn't grab it last time I was up here. So I got some potatoes and some carrots. But anyways, just wanted to let you know, if you saw that in my inventory later, you're all like, whoa, carrots and potatoes. I'm kind of wandering this way, seeing if maybe I can find what I'm looking for. But who knows. Well, I was going to keep using bone meal, but I got it on the first try with the sulfur goo. This is what I'm looking for. It doesn't spawn in extra biomes, which I'm pretty much surrounded by extra biomes. I even used the bones in here to get some bone meal just in case. Indigo flower is what I'm looking for. I also want the reeds that I had. Perfect. Wait. Shift for info. Seems to be a form of red dye. Also seems to work as fertilizer. Huh, that's interesting. Some tool tips for it. Let's go into here. So first things first, before I actually probably do this, oh, do I not have I do have my crafting table freaking thing. Why did that not show up perfect the first time? Hooey. Craziness. Alright. Let's get some paper here. As much as we can. Perfect. Alright. And then paper. Oh wait, first the indigo flower. Get some indigo dye, which actually looks like the dye vials, which is awesome. Indigo plus paper equals a blank page. Now the blank plan can be put into here, and when you have something in your project table, you can actually write that plan out, and now it's a copper cable plan. It kind of looks like a blueprint. It even tells you how much the ingredients requires. And you don't have to have the ingredients in here each time. You can just, boom, boom, there you go. The reason why I wanted to do this is I think what I needed to get, I also didn't mine. Be right back. I did want to point out one thing. It looks like the XyCraft or little flicker glitch has been fixed. It is no longer going on. Looking around at it in weird angles, moving around kind of caused it before, but there's absolutely no glitch now. So that's perfect. Looks like he fixed it. Now, of course, ooh, hey, it's kind of interesting. You can see all the quartz crystals because they have their own light source. I wonder if I can see diamonds. Exploit! Exploit! Alright. Yeah, I really need to fix that, but that is funny. Anywho, I'm looking for more redstone, so I'm going to go lower. But I did want to mention that when I walked in the cave, I didn't notice any weird flickering going on because of the XyCraft ore, which is awesome. I'm still getting that weird like jitter from, I swear it's OptiFine. Like what I'll do is just turn off OptiFine and test it. But I can't think of anything else that would be causing it. Blow up over there. Fine. I'll kill you and get your goodies. And there goes my sword. That's okay. I don't need my sword. I just need a pickaxe. Wow, there's just this everywhere. Maybe that's what's causing it, but I highly doubt it. Anyways, we're at the redstone layer. I'm gonna collect some good emeralds or gems here and look for some redstone. Hopefully not fall in the lava while I'm doing it. God, it's just weird. This zombie looks like a turret because it's just the head and then like the guns. That's hilarious. Alright, I'm making my way back to the surface, but I wanted to point that out because I haven't seen that one yet. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm back. I've noticed a glitch with IronChest. Every time it gets, oh, it's just flickering. I'm not really sure why. It's like rotating back and forth. There might be an update with IronChest that I'm not aware of. I also have baked some potatoes. Pulverizing some good stuff and all that. But anyways, back to what I was originally doing. I need to create another reusable batteries, which I can never remember the recipe for because it's just something that I can never remember. So tin, redstone, and copper, right? So I don't think I have any tin in here, but I do have a lot of tin in here. So 10, and then redstone, which I just got a whole bunch of. So where'd that go? There it is. Redstone, and then a copper on top. And so I never have to remember this battery recipe again. I am writing it down. So now I have reusable batteries in my recipe here. And I can just remove this, and whenever I need a reusable battery, I just put reusable battery down, which is perfect because I need a reusable battery. And I should have most of the other materials here. Oh, there's one more thing that I do need, and that's not it. I need a circuit, which requires more copper cabling. And I believe it's copper cabling like so. I think it's redstone in the middle and tin on the side. No. Let's try just doing this. No. This. Come on. Conduits, cabling. There you are. Refined iron and redstone. Okay, so I was close. Redstone on the side. Whoops. And some refined iron in the middle. There we go. Refined iron plus reusable battery plus more refined iron gives me a chainsaw. Chainsaw is like the diamond drill. It is, well, a never breaking saw. And it does use power, so you need to make sure that you charge this up first. And the reason why I wanted to do this is, well, I wanted to show you guys how to craft it, but also to show you it in action. Now, it normally has a sound effect. I believe I turned it off, or you can turn it on, something like that. But what I want, as you can see, it pretty much just cuts through logs really quickly, which is nice. It's like a diamond drill, basically, or diamond axe, not drill. Where this normally, you know, it acts about the same, but this one has a durability, which means I have to keep crafting it and crafting it, and I really would rather not have to keep crafting it, you know, because that's no fun. Let's get some of these saplings down. I think the tree was about here, there, there. And the reason why I'm planting the oak one is because I need a few more of those too. There's this big one over here, but I'm not going to even touch that. Ah, another one over here. So I shall be back. One key feature that I forgot to mention about the chainsaw. Now, you might be wondering how I got these. Well, if you hit it with the chainsaw, it kind of acts like you're using shears on the tree itself. So instead of having to use shears, you can use a chainsaw to collect the leaves themselves, which you can then use for decoration or whatever. So I'm just gonna kill every mushroom in the environment here, because what I really want is saplings. I didn't really want to cut that, but that's okay. They'll eventually drop something for me. But I'm still kind of cutting away at these guys. Ooh, got some of these, which is perfect. I like the gold ones. I also like the these purple trees, which is kind of nice. Let's put one like there. Another couple oaklings. So I'm just gonna do that. Alright guys, I think I have pretty much everything I need to get started here. Now, there's a lot of building. It probably won't be finished this episode, but I will get like most of it started for you guys, so you guys know what's going on and like, oh, that's shiny and pretty, and ooh, look at that, giant flying cows and stuff. Probably won't be any giant flying cows, but just in case you guys, you know, wanted to see some, yeah. That's all the cobblestone I had? Wow, that's not a lot. I'll need to get, like, go mining some more and just get cobblestone. Pick up. Thank you. Okay. So I pretty much went in and kind of made a layout marking off what I need. So where the cobblestone is here is where walls are going to be. It's a good way of marking out. Obviously, this cobblestone is just because I was filling in holes where the gravel was previous, so that doesn't mark anything. This is where the couch is going to be. I shifted it back and enlarged it because when I was doing my build, I actually liked this size better. And I have a really cool couch idea that I will not be able to get to in this episode, but next episode, definitely. So this whole area is going to be walls. Other than that, there will be floors, just like so, underneath it. Why I use cobblestone to mark off where walls are? Well, because it doesn't matter. Here is going to be completely solid. That I'm not even going to bother cutting up because it's just a waste of energy. I've been using my diamond drill for most of the drilling just because it's quicker and it is rechargeable and I don't have to do anything with it, like rebuild it and all that, like I have to with the emerald ones and all that good stuff. These are all going to be walls as well, but the only walls that really matter in this instance are right here, because as you see there's a wall there, and right here. But this is going to be a wall here. So it's only that corner and this corner that's really going to matter. And just to mark off that those are going to be walls as well, let's go ahead and just do that. And we'll do that to mark off that this is a solid or filler wall for now, because I will be putting other stuff in there. First things first is I don't know why I have brick slabs. I swear I made these out of brick blocks, but apparently I made them out of brick slabs, which is just weird in my opinion. Why I would do such a thing. Guess I'll just do that. But yes, I'm just basically doubling or moving all that. So that's all the weird brick slabs, and that was what was originally here in the doorway, was all brick slabs. And I swear I didn't make them brick slabs to begin with, but when I broke them, that's what they gave me. Let's go in here. I don't need this recipe at the moment, but what I do need is this recipe and the stone over here to make. I need a lot more than that. Should be okay. The reason why it stops is because it only gives you a stack, so 64 at a time. So if you want more than that, you need to, well, hit shift again. Gosh dang it, really? What's going on here? Oh, I have a slab there. Break. Oh, it's out of energy. I'll fix that in a sec. First, we need to charge it, though. By the way, I'm going to break this ruby axe before I start using the chainsaw more. It breaks at the same speed, but the chainsaw is something that will never break again, and has that additional bonus of being able to give me the leaves, which is really nice. So we want these corners like so. This will be like that. That will not be like that. This actually will be like this. So actually, shoot, I didn't need to do that. We'll do that, this, right? Yes, and then like so, and then across. These will be windows, so I can peek out, make sure that there's no monsters trying to eat my face, because that's never fun. And I just locked myself in. Hope my drill is fully charged. Perfect. It's weird. Shift clicking it, then put it in my normal inventory. Also, I'm out of food almost, so let's eat a potato, because potatoes are delicious. They give you high in protein, definitely, and vitamin B. Okay, I made that up, but who knows. All right, so this is the roof itself. Now, kind of wish I didn't turn all that into, well, that's okay. It's fine. I'm going to just deal with it. Door will be here. Now, thankfully, we already have a door, because that was crafted for the original doorway, and that needs to be removed. Get over here. And so I have like 4 of these. I think this is a solid one. Nope. No, that was a solid one. Perfect. So then I can do this. That way I only have solid bricks, and this is all the weirdness ones. Also, pressure plate. I don't have one of those, thankfully, so I'll just put that right there. And that will allow me to go in and out. Now, these parts are actually going to be pillar posts. And the reason why is it looks awesome. So we want 3 here, and 3 there. And same here, 3 there. That is not where I wanted you. And 3 here. And we actually want 1 here and 1 there. So I'm just going to mark it because I'm out of logs. I accidentally cut up more than I wanted to, which was completely unintentional. I'm going to actually quickly grab a, do I have a gold one? I do. I'm just going to quickly grab this one here so I can finish that up. 1, 2, 1, 2, perfect. And then just put that there. Alright, log goes back here. The reason why I needed 4 is because that's as much as I need to finish this. So like that, and then like so. Alright, next, all of this that is not going to be filled needs to be turned into wooden flooring. Because it's just like here, it needs wooden flooring for all of that. And so let's go ahead and just quickly put some of this in here. I'm not gonna do it all, but I do want to like move some of this in here. Let's go ahead and do this as well. And actually that will be a doorway, so we're gonna mark the doorways now by indents. Actually, that won't be a doorway. And the reason why is, well, actually no, that can be a doorway. That's fine. My original design when I was doing this in creative, I needed to move that door because it was too close to this wall. And that's because I actually shifted the wall out even 1 further. So I needed to move that. But I don't need to with this one, which is perfect. And do that, that, and that. And why do I have 5? That's weird. Then do it underneath here because actually this is where the couch is going to be, right? And the couch you won't see underneath with my design. So I will just do that and then that so I don't get mistaken on what's couch and what's not couch. Run over here quickly and do the same just to remove all the, like I said, inconsequential stuff. Fix that in a sec. Move that across. By the way, I've been looking at the new Sims 5. It looks awesome, by the way. If you are not a Sims fan, like for like the roleplay Sims, do not worry because SimCity is completely different style of gameplay. I really enjoyed the videos that I've seen so far of it, and I'm actually thinking about maybe not doing a let's play on it, but live stream me playing on it. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know, and I'll totally do it because the game looks awesome. I always had fun with the original Sims 4 and Sims. I actually played, I think, SimCity 1 back in the day, but definitely had a lot of fun with. Ooh, I need chests. Do I have any? I have rubber wood. I don't want to use rubber wood. What I do want to do with rubber wood though is put it in. Whoa, that's weird. Put it in here because there's no other use for rubber wood. I'm gonna need a lot of those, but not so much. Well, I do need a lot of these too. What I'm gonna do is just do that. Make. Oh, that's interesting. Because it can use any kind of wood, it automatically switched it out. So that's kind of cool. I've never had that happen before. I like that. That's really nice, actually. But what I do need is two more, and actually I should have tested it, see if it would jumble it up. Now I think about it, but that's okay. But I really like that it does that. That's really cool. Perfect. So that should be all the chest I need. Just going to avoid the door completely and hop over this way. And put the chest like so. So chest there, chest there, chest there. And I need one more tree. The nice thing about these trees, these colored ones, is they are generally small. They aren't like super tall or anything. Not that they can't be tall, that's proof of that. They can definitely be tall. But in these guys all use the darker wood, and so they're shorter, easier to access. That's perfect. I got exactly the amount I needed. What I'm going to do with this is not that, because that is absolutely not what I wanted to do with it. So don't go thinking that is. Let's do that. And you might be wondering, well, what the heck's going on here? This is crazy. That will be fixed in the next episode too. There is the reason why that is like that. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode here. It is definitely past the wrapping up, but before we do that, let's check out the monster lighting. Do I have... I got some normal torches, so put that there. Really doesn't matter because actually, what happens if I do that? Yeah, definitely need lighting there, and then I'm just going to put lighting here. Really doesn't matter too much because the ceiling is open. Monsters could fall in here, but it will definitely be a good start to lighting the area up. I'm really liking that. That's super useful. So I hope you guys liked the episode. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to join the epicness. This is Mr. Willy, trying to find a new mailbox. See you later.